everybody. My name is Galahad, and you're on the Watchlist Gamers channel. Today we are going to be reacting to the Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2 official PvE trailer. I will be giving you my thoughts, my opinions, concerns, things I'm looking forward to, just the whole general aspect of things I want for this game. I really want it to succeed. I'm really excited. Now, me personally, I don't know much about the lore for 40k. I've been wanting to get into it for years, and I feel like this would be a fun way to finally jump in head first into it. I'm really excited, but we're going to go ahead and get this trailer going. I'll talk to you when it's over.
We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
They'd scatter like rats.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch. Give me 2 squads.
3 Space Marines. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Talassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay.
Talassa on the march to take that high tyrant's head.
Maintain box reports.
Clear that bull-climbing scum. Send to all Venus. Now we end this. I have been dying to carve up some Xenos.
Bomb is in place, Command. We can make it. Keep going.
The lights will guide us, brothers. Going to kill you soon enough, demon! Hold fast!
Withstand the heat and keep moving!
So that was the trailer for Space Marines 2, which I'm very, very excited for. We're going to go back and touch upon a few things that I'm really excited for. Of course, we have the 3-player co-op, which is going to be very nice. We have 6 customizable classes, which is going to be another fun thing to have. Customize your Space Marine. Tactical Space Marine right here. We have different skill trees. Looks like we got a team skill tree right here that can give us like a health bonus. Looks like headshot bonus damage. Or, I don't know what this one could be. But yeah, you got your Starker bolt rifle, pistol, chain sword. Looks good. We got the different armor sets. These are pre-made armor sets, I'm assuming. Because down below, you got your custom armor sets, which looks like they're going to be pretty customizable, I hope. One thing I definitely want to see, because you got your helmet, your pauldron, your breastplate, war gear, gauntlets, and greaves. One thing I would like to see is more than 5, different options for shoulders and things like that. So I feel like the more customization options there are, the better, because then everybody can make their very own unique Space Marine. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. But yeah, I would love to see it. I'd love to see at least 10, 10 to 15 different options, maybe a little more. That's just the customization freak of that's inside of me, because I love customization video games. I think more games need to have it, because it makes that character unique to that player. And we all like to have a character that's unique to them. So right here we got more. You get to see more of the customization options. You got Imperium with the skull emblem right there, which looks beautiful as hell with the light shining off the gold. It just looks gorgeous. We got more customization right here. We're looking at the Vanguard right now. He has a different helmet that does not match the armor, but still looks sick. Like if you could change that to blue, keep that white, that would look pretty cool. You got the chains going across. You got the skull and crossbones with 2 swords. Just beautiful. Absolutely love it. As you can see, these are level 6, so you could probably get up to level 99, which I hope. I hope you could grind to 99 and future updates, maybe get to 120. I think that would be amazing. Definitely add to longevity of the game. We got our Bulwark right here, which I'm assuming is going to be one of the main tanks besides the Heavy right here, which is going to be your sword shield, your sword and board. Who is the guy that's going to come up, punch you in the face, and he's going to laugh at you as he's doing it. And I can't wait to play this class. For me, it's going to be Bulwark and Assault mostly. Vanguard, not too much. Sniper, no, because my honest opinion, I don't see the need to have a sniper class in this type of game, because it's all hordes and giant enemies.
you're not gonna want your buddy sitting in the far back sniping at enemies while you and your other buddy are running up stabbing people.
But yeah, I mean, it could be a fun class. I don't know. I hopefully it's powerful enough to keep up with the other classes that we have here, because these are all like get in your face and fuck you up. This is the guy's like, hey, I'll fuck you up from back here. As you see, some of the customization here got skulls coming off the waist. It looks like there's chains as a belt. I love this so much. I think that's so cool. As you see, he has a different kind of backpack on him, which could be like a banner of some kind to show his faction. This is honestly my favorite part of this whole trailer. I am a geek and a slut for white armor in video games. I just think it looks so crisp, especially with the battle damage. You can see the smudges of soot all over the armor. The glowing red eyes, the cool sword. It looks like a gun or a shield that could be right there. The Imperium with the flaming skull. All of it just looks beautiful as hell, and I cannot wait to play with this armor. Now, here comes a big thing for me. We saw in the trailer that there are different appearances for the guns. As you can see here, appearances. That means there's going to be different skins. What I want to see, one thing I would love to see, is full customization. At least later in the game. You know, maybe like in a later update. Like change the scope, change the buttstock, handle, mag size, barrel, handguard, foregrip. Just kind of whatever. I want to make everything customized to me. Like things like, I might not add anything. It might add like a little extra piercing damage to upgrade the barrel, or your accuracy might go up if you have a different type of foregrip attached. Just stuff like that. That doesn't add like the biggest change, but it makes your stuff look cool for your character. It's just stuff I would like to see. Different types of guns. Chain sword looks sexy as fuck. I would like to see different engravings put in. More customization. Other than that, don't change this weapon. If you do, bigger sword option, maybe an axe. We already saw a hammer. I'd love to see a great sword of this with the chain blade going all the way around the blade. I think that'd be so cool. Right here, we can see a little bit more as we're starting to dabble into the appearances side of the weapons. The Space Marine himself looks sick as hell. But as you can see, we got some stickers put on it. We got some chains. This could be a skin. As you can see right here, it's the same gun, but this one doesn't have the chain on it. I just noticed that. But yeah, you got all these different kind of emblems and, stickers and banners and straps put on and shit like that. It just looks cool. I like the look of this. I like this one and this one down here. These are my two favorites out of all of them. Having some of these on there doesn't look too bad. And we got another one right here. Same gun, different look. As you can see, we got one of those. So we might be able to actually put stuff where we want to. So that would be really cool. Now this beauty. Look at that. Look at that. This is just a gorgeous looking gun. This might be a whole skin set, or maybe you could choose individual parts, color them, put engravings in there with the appearance modifier. But that just looks beautiful. We can see some of that. Look at that shoulder pauldron. That just looks gorgeous. As you can see, it's a different type of helmet. We're about to get a good look at that gun. Look at that. Just that also just looks beautiful as hell. The customization looks like it's great. Yeah, I was right though. He is a bulwark. He has a sword and the giant shield. But that just looks. Oh, I'm a big fan of the cloth going around the waist like that. It just absolutely love it. Executions look like they're gonna be cool. I hope we see different executions for the different enemy types. I think that would be really cool, because there is a part later in the game or in the trailer I want to go back to and show you, talk about. Right here, I want to see bigger hordes. This right here doesn't look too menacing. I want to see, like, this right here only looks like 10 or so enemies. I want to see like 30 plus enemies charging you at once. I think that'd be really cool. That's just me. I love hectic gameplay. There's the hit of the hammer. There's more executions. This right here, this whole sequence, as he swings down, it makes me think of God of War. When you're doing the button prompts with Kratos, it makes me think that, hey, you go up, click your R3 or click whatever keypad to interact with the execution. You go up, dodge it. You probably stab him in the head or shoot him a few times, then he dies. I want to see a lot of different animations for executions. I don't want to see just like 3 different ones. I want to see like 10, at least 2 to 3 per enemy type. I want to have the variety. I want to be able to, knee him in the head, rip their arm off, and hit him with it. Just something brutal. Because this is a brutal game. This is going to be fucking brutal. What's going to do it? It's going to be brutal. It's going to be great. See right here, there's another animation. He just punches him in the face. Now, right here. This might piss some people off, but this is something I want for the game. As you can see, we've got the dragon flying overhead right here. This is going to be, most likely, a boss in the game. Probably a final boss or some second final boss or something like that. But I would want to see, once you're done with the story with your friends or by yourself, I want to have the option to do things like dungeons. I'm pulling from Destiny 2 here. I've played Destiny 2 for the longest time. I'd love to see dungeons and raids. Like, how cool would it be? You beat the game, you're like, okay, cool. Do we want to go back and play it on harder difficulty? No, you get a pop-up. Dungeons unlocked. What are dungeons? You hop in with your friends, higher level enemies, more enemies, harder enemies. Just so much more difficult added. So, like, you probably play the game on hard, extreme, merciless, whatever the difficulty things are for Warhammer. I don't know. But I would love to see us go in, struggle against these enemies, come out battered, bruised, bloody, with some really fucking cool gear. And then go into raids. Let's say you have to get up to this cathedral up here for a raid or something. And you can't go in just your 3-man squad, so you got to team up with another 3-man squad. And even bigger hordes of enemies, even bigger bosses, things like that. Just stuff I would love to see, because it'll bring the 40K community more together in the gaming sphere, in my opinion. Because you got me, who has no experience. You got my other buddy, Dr. Warcraft, who has no experience with 40K. How cool would it be for guys that don't know anything teaming up with guys that do? And then they can actually sit there and explain some of the lore to us as we're going through and just completely wrecking these fuckers. I think it'd be great. I would love to see it. Me personally, leave a comment down below if you would want to see something like that for this game. But as of right now, that's just something I would love. Another thing, 3-player co-op modes operations. So this makes me think: is it just going to be like go plant the bomb, detonate the area, or detonate the explosive, and fight off a wave of enemies, and then all of a sudden you're done? That's one thing I don't want. I don't want every operations to be like, go do this. Don't do a Destiny 2. Go do this. Something's waiting to load. Fight off a wave or two of enemies. Go to the next one. Wait for a door to open. Fight off a wave of enemies. Go to the next one. I don't want that. I would love to see operations. I would love to see about an hour and a half to 2 hours long mission where you're sitting there running to your objective. Some side pops up. Hey, this faction stole a bomb that we have in this area. Go retrieve the bomb. Go back, detonate it, and continue on your way. Or, we have civilians trapped inside this building. Go in, fucking clear out the enemies in that area. And then head back to your main operation. I'd love to see something like that. Another thing I would love to see, because I know they're going to do PvP for this. I think they've already announced it. I'm not too sure, but we already know they're doing PvP. And I feel like that's going to be more like your Gears of War PvP, which wasn't bad. I did not mind the Gears of War PvP. I actually quite enjoyed it. One thing I would love to see, and you can probably already tell where I'm going with from what I just said, I would love to see a Horde mode where you got your Space Marines, you're in the battlefield, you can't get extracted, you can't get away from this field, so you got no way to escape. You're just in this little map, and you have to survive as long as you can against waves and waves, and they get harder and harder, and then pretty soon you're fighting bosses in there, and then it's just unlimited amount of waves, more enemies, bigger enemies. It just gets more chaotic. You get, after every round, you kind of like Call of Duty Zombies also. After every round, you got a chance to load up on ammo, get special perks, things like that. Like, get better weapons. Just something to kind of keep you going. I would think that would be amazing for this game. But yeah, these are some things I'm excited for. Some things I am worried about is a short campaign. I don't want to see 6 to 8 hours. That's just me. I would love to see 15 to 30 hours for the campaign. I want to see a long game. Because no one wants to hop into a game, beat it in a couple hours, and be like, cool, that was cool, and then never hop on it again. I feel like that's a waste of money, in my opinion. I want to put hours upon hours upon hours into this game. That's why I want so much content. I want more replayability, different routes you could do with the missions. Like, let's say you have to go. I'm going to keep going back to setting bombs in these types of missions because you always got to destroy a nest of some kind where there's bug creatures and things like that. But let's say you have to go and set this bomb. The bomb gets destroyed before you're able to go set it. So that closes that path. So you could go in and just manually destroy the nest with your weapons. Just kill everything in there. Or completely ignore it, and then they'll come back and bite you in the ass later in the mission. Like, remember that nest we didn't attack? Now they're attacking us along with the big boss of the mission. I think that would be really cool. Like, have consequences for things that you don't do. Things that you bypass. I want to see hidden details. I want to see secret zones, secret bosses in the game. I think that would be really cool. But for a game like this, I don't think we'll see much of that. But other things I'm worried about is I want more variety of weapons. I hope it's not just, 3 or 4 assault rifles, 2 pistols, or 3 or 4 pistols. Want two different swords, a hammer. I want to see like different kinds. Like, you got a great sword, hammer, axes, a spear if you want to. Different types of shields, big shields, just small round shields. Just different types of stuff like that. Just some of these things that I want to see, other people might not want to. Like, I would love to see in future updates release more customization options, more gun options for more customization for your weapons. Enemy variety. So I know Space Marines or the Warhammer series has a lot of different enemy factions, and I think having all of them eventually come into the game, I think that'd be really cool for different missions and things like that. Story expansions would be really cool. But these are just one man's takes on things. Leave a comment down below of things you would love to see in the game, things you wouldn't want to see in the game. I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Once again, my name was Galahad, and you're watching Watchless Gamers. And I'll see you guys.